What's up, guys? What's up, Chabby? Thank you for the sub. Are we ready? Are we ready? Just want to say hello to everyone. 12 months. 12 months. Thank you for a year of subbing. Appreciate it, man. Welcome. Yeah, 12 months, man. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm excited to give you this little kind of behind the scenes thing about this song. New Boy has released. It's been out for a while. No, a couple days. Ooh, what's up? Check the mate. Welcome. This is actually down there. We're not listening to Pallet Town. Let me get rid of that. You have a dog, Kenny? Oh, that's right. I keep not knowing. I keep forgetting that you have a dog. LOL. Everyone's just doing something while they vibe with me. That's awesome. All right. Well, enjoy walking the dog. Enjoy hanging the shelves. Let's get into it. We got some people on. All right. So, what are you looking at? We are looking at how it all started. So, if you guys don't know, I have an album out. It's called Study Break. You can listen to it on many platforms. Lots. Just type in !album and you guys can get that. But I didn't know what my direction was going into it. So this was a song that I made back in March. It was actually called the how do I do this? Roll. It was called Queso Quaddle. That's what I called this song. It's called Queso Quaddle. Anyways, this was the main hook. This is what it sounded like. And this was me kind of summing down all the instruments and me just kind of mastering it a little bit. This is the guitar. I ended up panning it a little bit. And this is before like the reggaeton beat. Oh look, Nightbot. Study Break out now. Listen for free. So this was the vibe. This is a borrowed guitar. This is what it sounded like. Really simple. No breakdown, no nothing. Very minimal. The guitar. It's actually check the mate. Actually, this guitar.
Alakablam!
Kill. Happy birthday. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It's not my birthday. Kenny, this guitar. Just borrowing Jared's Mexican Strat. Hey. Actually, you can look at it here. Ta-da! Very Fender. But yeah, nothing special. That's all I did. Got a bell noise up here. The roads. Thanks, Gil. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. I actually saved over the version. All I have left is this master version. So this is what it sounded like before. And then then Ari decides to give me this awesome vocal. Is here. Yeah, so she gives me this vocal.
Here again I'm calling. Oh no, no, no. Here again I'm falling. Oh no.
So she just gave me this vocal.
No. You know I was really broken hearted, but I guess we back in the streets, yeah. I know as soon you wanna wait, just know you got a green light from me. It's a trust for me, that's a must for me. Can't be lost for me, gotta sustain for me. Hop on a plane for me, gotta be quality. You better fall for me, cause we know talk is cheap. And here again I'm golden, and here again I'm falling. No, no. And here again I'm golden, and here again I'm falling. No, no. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah, yeah. And here again I'm golden, here again I'm falling. No, 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 no. Here again I'm golden, here again I'm falling. No, 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 no. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get.
Where's that thing coming from? Oh.
Get the new boy. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy.
My cowbell.
I'm trying to get the new boy. I don't know.
So no breakdown. This is what it sounded like before.
Stopping in your out and press pausing and I'm thinking sober.
That's true.
Let's talk this over. I know it only ended last October, but baby, I got my closure. It's over. And here again I'm calling.
It's still a vibe. It's still a vibe.
No. Here again I'm calling.
Even without.
Here again I'm falling. No. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm
Even
trying to
without
get
that
the new boy.
reggaeton breakdown.
Yeah. I'm trying to
The
get
technical
to you,
term for that
boy. I'm trying to
rhythmic
get the new
pattern
boy.
is called a triceo.
Yeah. And here again I'm calling. Here again I'm falling. No. Here again I'm calling. Here again I'm falling. No. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah. Here again I'm falling.
We can all celebrate, Chad.
Oh no.
Use a Prime sub. Celebrate my birthday from 3 months ago. All right, so we have that breakdown. So let's go through some of the instruments. Let me just undo all the things that I just did. We'll bring it back to what it was. Bring this piece back. Yeah, so we have all that stuff. This patch right here. I wonder if I can make it a little bigger. This is a patch made by my friend Colin, featuring the Korg M1, and it was featured on one of our worship albums, a song called The One, which is why it's called The One, and it's actually the chord progression from a song called New Heart. LOL. So in context.
Here again I'm calling. Here again I'm falling. No. Here again I'm calling. Here again I'm falling. No. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah.
So I stole that progression.
I'm trying to get the new boy.
LOL.
I don't know why everything about you feels right. Tell me what you're stopping in your out and press pause and then I'm thinking sober. Let's talk this over. I know it only ended last October, but baby, I got my closure. It's over.
Thank you guys.
And here again I'm calling. Here again I'm falling. No. Here again I'm calling.
So I already thought that section without any drums dropped too much. So basically I took this drum progression and then I moved it over and then I doubled the Tresillo beat. So once it got back to here, so this is how it ended up. And it was actually Ari that came up with the idea for this because there's a track. Where's your Alec and Blam? You didn't sub. You need to sub first. Then you'll get the Alec and Blam. Oh, you guys can't hear this. There it is.
Etienne, the astronaut.
What are you talking about, Rob? You didn't sub. I got robbed. You're robbing me. LOL. So this was the inspiration. It was this track right here. Really? I don't see anything in the activity feed. You can just type in exclamation point, boom. Yeah. So this is how it worked. What's up, Dirty Jerry? Thanks for joining. $5.99. You paid $1 too much. Needs to be $4.99. Oh, you paid with tokens, huh? Well, I hope I get it too.
Alakablam!
There you go.
Alakablam!
Hey. Well, it's not as loud as I thought it was going to be.
Etienne, the astronaut.
There you go. So that's that. And then, so that idea made its way into here.
I'm trying to get the you boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah. And here again I'm calling.
The same BPM too. And because I didn't know what I was doing at the time, I had to like separate out between, you know, this kick and snare and clap noise, which was consistent. And then I have all my alts here. And so, and then here I'm just cutting up the waveforms. What else? What else? Okay. Anything interesting happening here? No, it's a pretty simple song. Got this prophet noise from Omnisphere. Yeah. So this was the demo, and then it ended up going into this. So the version that eventually got released was version 13. Version 13, and version 2 was the one that I just sent. And this is versions 3 through 13. And basically, Ari gave me some amazing ad-libs. So she had all of these ad-libs. So this is the normal vocal right here.
Here again, I'm calling.
I have it separated by
Oh, no, no, no.
intro, verse, pre-chorus,
Here
chorus,
again, I'm
bridge.
falling.
And I have an alternate EQ for one section right here.
Oh, no.
Just to kind of capture that area right there.
Yeah. You know, I was really broken hearted, but now we're back in the streets, yeah. I know it's soon you wanna wait, just know you got a green light from me.
But then she had all
It's a
these
trust for-
ad-libs.
I need that quality, honesty.
Okay, so Chab, good question. An ad-lib,
Here
well,
again,
actually,
falling.
what is it? What is this short for?
Here again, I'm falling.
An ad-lib, in music, biology, and drama, the phrase ad libitum, often shortened to ad-lib, has various meanings. So an ad-lib is just like a spontaneous, like, little thing. It's just like off the dome. You're just like kind of doing some sort of vocal run or some sort of harmony. You're listening to kind of what's going on in the entire mix and deciding, hey, I should throw in I should throw in some harmonies. And she has like a ton of ad-libs. So she has ad-libs, and I like to separate it out by left and right. So I have more independent control over the panning and like the volumes of each side. Because sometimes, like, a good example would be, where's her yes? So here, right here, yeah. I have a yeah, lol. And so I have a yeah. Kind of funny to say. Okay, so you can kind of hear that. So I wanted the first yeah to be on the left side, and then I wanted the delay of the yeah to be on the right side, so that you can kind of hear this pan. Kind of funny just hear just. And you should see our notes. Like, we have like a crap ton of notes that we sent back and forth to each other, where she was like, oh, I like the ad-libs on like the second breakdown on here, so can you move some of that to that? And so when I got that, what's up? JR Keys, welcome, bro. Thanks for tuning in. You're in the middle of my breakdown. I'm looking at all my harms. So when you actually look at the project as a whole, like, right now, this is the last section rework. This is the name of the title right here. And that's because for the next 6 versions of the song, from version 7 all the way to the final release, version 13, was all just this area right here. It's just me deciding what ad-libs to use and where. And I ended up just like not remembering like what the ad-libs were. Like, she has a ton. Like, there's a ton that I turned off and on. So listen to this section right here.
Here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling. And here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah. Here again I'm calling.
I gotta move
Here
my
again I'm
head.
falling. No. Here again I'm calling. Here again I'm falling. No. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah. I'm trying to get to.
Now imagine if I didn't so this was, if I were to turn all of these on, this is what it would have sounded like.
Here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling. And here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling. I'm trying to get to you, boy.
There's a lot going on
I'm
there.
trying to get the new boy. Yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying
So that's like all of it turned on. Like, so there were like 3-part harmonies that we decided to get rid of.
Here again, I'm calling.
And I didn't bother EQing any of that stuff.
And here again, I'm falling. And here again, I'm calling.
And so we just decided to simplify it. And, you know, we just wanted to see, hey, what ad-libs make sense? Like, is it too busy? And we had like a lot of cool things that we could have done. And we just decided to kind of simplify that section and keep it less busy. There's like some vocal chops somewhere.
I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah.
I don't even know what this is. What is this? Okay, that's just for saying but I thought I used it again. Oh, here. Okay, so that had a ton of EQ on it. What did I have on there? I had all this. I had to upgrade from Neutron 2 to Neutron 3. And this is my entire vocal chain. I can kind of show you. I can kind of show you everything that I'm doing. Barely using autotune. I use a mixture of Isotope and Waves plugins. That's another thing is, you know, there's so much access to so many plugins now. You can do so much things with from a variety of different companies. And I think one of the biggest deterrents of me having to buy new plugins is to just put something out, because now I have confidence that like the things that I have in my arsenal is good enough to release on Spotify. And that's helped me not pay for more plugins than I already have and own. So these are all the little pieces that we have over here. So what did it look like when I turned everything off? How do I get out of here? Still trying to work this out. Oh, yeah. So I ended up turning a lot of stuff off and just keeping them.
Here again, I'm calling. And here again, I'm falling.
At the time, I had a computer that couldn't handle both the instruments and the vocals and all the effects that I was putting on it. So I had no choice but to literally bounce between this version and this version. This version is just the inverse of the other version, where I am working. Because sometimes when you're listening to your mix, you kind of want to change some things about the instruments. But because I didn't have that much CPU at the time, I had to just print a reliable version of the vocal that had everything, like right here. So this says, oh, you can't see. Hang on. This says Vox only. So this one channel summarizes this project session right here. And this instrumental bounce that you see down here is everything summed up over there. So if I wanted to fine-tune vocals, I go to this program, I import it into the other session, and then just work from there. Sorry about that. I have it organized because when an artist wants you to make changes and she wants you to say, hey, you know, can you move this one section from here to here? And then she may go backwards. She may say, oh, you know, in fact, actually keep those harmonies. I really like it, but move those harmonies to this next other area. So the reason why one section is yellow and one side is orange is because the first yellow section was the second chorus, and the orange section was the second chorus. So when she started saying, can you take the second chorus and take these harms and then go into the first chorus, that's why you kind of see some orange in the yellow, because we decided to kind of change that. And Dirty Jerry, yes, this is the new this is the M1 Mac Mini. A lot faster than my now 8-year-old MacBook Pro. There's some plugins that don't work on M1 right now. Most notably, UA plugins don't work on M1 natively. And some Sound Toys stuff doesn't work natively either. But you can open it in Rosetta, and it's still a lot faster than what I had before. So that's what I got. Yeah, that's a lot. So, and a lot of the ad-libs are the ear candy that you hear now. I was usually, when I deal with a lot of instrumentals, and you have to manufacture ear candy with instrumentals either through effects or through other things. But this artist gave me so much to work with. It was insane how much data she gave me. In fact, give me 1 second. I actually want to show you. I just want to have you listen to like an older version, but let me pull this up. Just go and chat. But dude, there is a version that we sent that was so verbose. There was so much ad-libs. It it was insane. Let me find it. Hang on. There's so much extra stuff that we added to this.
Yeah. You know I was really broken hearted, but now we're back in the streets, yeah. I know as soon you wanna wait, just know you got that green light from me. It's a trust for me, that's some us for me. Gotta sustain the thing, hop on a plane for me. I'm a priority.
Oh, there it is. Thanks, Check the Mate.
And here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling. Oh, no, no. And here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling. Oh, no, no. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
Some vocal chops in this version. There's a lot going on.
Here again I'm calling, here again I'm falling. Oh, no, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no. Here again I'm calling, here again
Yes,
I'm falling.
the camera's tracking me.
No, no, no. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to find.
I don't know why everything about you feels right. Tell me what you're stopping in your.
There's a 3-part here.
And I'm thinking sober. Let's talk this over. I know it only ended last October, but baby, listen, I got my closure. It's over. Yeah. Here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling. And here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here again I'm calling. 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 I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here again I'm falling.
Yeah, so that's what it sounded like. Very, very verbose. A lot going on in that version for sure. You know. But yeah, we ended up there's like a lot of extra stuff here. What else can I show you guys? Whoops. Before I go into showing you guys the plugins,
Tell me what you're stopping. What you're stopping in your present, pausing and I'm thinking sober.
I have a section here. Did I use these? Because it got so convoluted and confusing. I wasn't sure if I used any of these ad libs or not. So I decided to keep them in. But there's no data that I could see in it. But once we got like everything in there, we decided to kind of just trim back. There weren't too many changes that we made to the instrumental version after that. There's a couple things actually. if I can take you guys to it. I needed to I added like a shaker in this Tresillo section right here. This is just a stock plugin that I was using. Stock shaker. These are some splice things. So I just found a kick. I just beefed it up with a CLA 76, add a little bit of a Sheps EQ over here. I used the kick drums preset and I just changed a little bit of the mids, kind of scooped that out. And then I added a layer of low level enhancement. It's just, this is a C4, a multi-band compressor, 4-channel, got the job done. And yeah, so it was a pretty good vibe. I added some reverse cymbals. So this is a combination of 2 reverse cymbals, one over here, and then one to kind of end that tail right there. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. I'm gonna see what I did. And I didn't, so I don't have a 5-string, I only have a 4-string, and I really needed to hit this low C sharp. So I really wanted to hit that low C sharp, but I didn't want to detune my bass, and I had already recorded and tracked the bass. So what I ended up doing was doing a subby bass. So this is the bass that I use for that. I tried to gain it to match this. So this is a MIDI bass with a slide to kind of blend the sections together. How long did it take me to make the song? The original version only took me like 3 hours to make. Once you come up with the progression, once you like, you know, come up with something that you like. So for instance, do I have? Let me go to this. Yeah, once you have the progression that you like, the I just get a normal camera. Oh well, how do I? There you go. So once I found this progression, that's where I ended up doing everything else. And yeah, so it took me 3 hours to like come up with the demo version of the song. Oh, no piano sound? Oh no. Here. There it is. That's all I ended up doing, and then I take it into this software, and then I add the bass version, then I add the guitar on top of it, and yeah, I wanted this to be like the 3rd song on the Study Break album, but it ended up not fitting with the body of work as a whole, and when I gave it to Ari, she just knocked it out of the park and gave me a way better version than I could have ever done anyway. So I was like, hey, you can just have this song. It's a good song. Just take it. So yeah. What else can I show you guys? Yeah, other than that, a lot. Yeah, it's a good reason to collaborate, right? Because if you have something and like somebody can just like do something crazy and give it a new life, and especially if that person's like a vocalist and can do a lot of good top line. Top line is like the melody of a song. If they have a good top line, then it'll create an amazing product. So this is just me working on all the instrumentation, making sure that everything is good. I got my crashes where I want. I got my levels the way I want it. There's this extra layer right here. You can't hear. Why can't I hear that? Oh. Keyscape's not authorized. I have to authorize my keyscape. That's why I'm not getting any sounds. Whoops. I'll authorize it real fast. I'll do that on stream. Anyways, here it is. And then, yeah. Other uses.
Listen, I got my closure, it's over. Here again, I'm calling.
Let me show you some of the plugins. So, when I was doing Ari did such a good take. It was a single take that I just split up.
I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new.
So all those effects that I have on there is a combination of this signal chain. So I start with.
I'm trying to get to you.
Just a little bit of noise suppression in case there's some of the click bleed that's coming in there. I have a tiny
I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah.
And I have it set to the key that she's singing in, and it's not too much. I did some additional EQ because I like the way the Sheps.
I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah.
This is where I do my like high pass filters on it. On
Yeah, I'm trying to get to you, boy.
Drive it just a little bit more because I just want her to stand out. I have some reference tracks, so this song I listen to a lot of Pussycat Dolls, like Stick With You. Stick With You is a great track. That kind of has these. I listened to some Mary J. Blige tracks. I was going for like the late '90s, early 2000s kind of R&B hip hop sound. And when I was mixing the record, I was listening to those references and just noticed a lot of things about their vocals that I tried to pick up on. And then I love the way LA2A sounds, so I put an LA2A on there over in 1176. I just love this from Waves, so I added that in there. And here's a secret sauce. So this is a Waves plugin by Greg Wells. It's called Voice Centric, and this is where I get all my reverbs, my doublers, and my delays. So I don't have any reverb on here apart from what this plugin is giving me. So this is what it sounds like without it.
I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. Trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah.
So really tasteful
I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah.
And then I have a modified version of a Pensado vocal preset on the C4.
I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy.
could do parallel compression, but I decided not to deal with it for this track. And it ended up working.
I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah.
Harmonies are a different story. Harmonies, I kind of had to scoop some of the EQ out.
I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy.
And this is where Neutron is really helpful. I love how responsive it is, and I love that I can kind of see the waveform. And there's a little bit of dynamic stuff on there. What do I use for compression? For compression, I used the CLA 2A. So it's Wave's version of the LA2A. I have the universal audio version, but I ended up not using that. This one is completely fine. So just a slight compression using the LA2A, and then multi-band compression as well. So I have multi-band compression on this as well. But the real kicker here is the automation. All the automation that I have in the... So you see how clean this looks, but when I turn on automation, you can kind of see all the volume controls. This is what it ends up actually looking like. So this is... Like, for instance, this section right here on these Adlibs... So what I'm doing here is so I have one panned hard left, I have one panned hard right, and I'm actually modifying the volume of each pan independently, rather than have it be a stereo track and me just kind of playing with the pan. If I can just turn a knob left and right, that helps with the perception of volume, but I actually want to influence the volume with what I'm doing also. So there's a couple examples of this when I do where's my yes? Jesus Christ, I can't find my yes. Trying to get that. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's because it's soloed, that's why. So what does my yeah do? So I have a yeah up here, I think.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy. Yeah. Here again, I'm calling.
Yeah, where's that? Yeah. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this section right here. So I have the yeah on the left, I have the yeah on the right. So because it's up here, the yeah on the left hits first, and this ducks down, and then this goes up, and then I duck down the second yeah so that it's perceived to be on the right-hand side. So when I do that. So that's the effect, and I have an echo boy on one that is on a quarter note delay, and I have an echo boy delay on the other one that I think is a different timing. Let me see. Yeah, and this is an eighth note triplet. So the eighth note triplet and the quarter note on the left. Very minimal, but when in context.
I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. Here again, I'm calling. Here again, I'm falling.
That's how it sounds.
And I'm thinking sober.
So this is her low harms, and oh, that was a cool section. Me trying to find the thinking sober part.
And I'm thinking sober.
I use automation to kind of clean up transients too. For instance, like this one section, there was like a click that I really didn't like, so all I did was I just ramped it up here. It's a low harmony anyway, and in context with the vocal, the lead vocal line.
Tell me what you're stopping in, yeah. We're present, pausing, and I'm thinking sober. Let's talk this over. I know it only ended last October, but baby, listen, I got my closure. It's over. Here again, I'm calling. Here again I'm falling, and here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling, I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. Here again I'm calling, here again I'm falling, here again.
There were some extra ad-libs here that I really liked, but I already decided to take it out, and I think that was the better decision, actually.
Here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling. Here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling.
They're not really EQ'd to blend. She took it out early. Nope, she did not record in my space. She sent me recordings. A lot of these ad-libs are iPhone recordings that have been heavily processed.
Here again I'm falling, and here again I'm falling, and here again.
She has a friend, I think, in Texas that she flies to and does like a lot of recordings. Like I know a lot of people, but because of COVID and because this was before the vaccine existed, like we were making this song. We didn't do any of this stuff, so she actually just sent me recordings of herself, and I kind of stitched it together, and so that's what happened. Yeah, so a lot of these things, a lot of the ones that I affect with a lot of vocals, with a lot of like plugins and stuff, are because they were from another bird, like. So you can kind of hear what I had to do for that. So for instance, like this section right here, if I were to get rid of this automation, you could kind of hear what that sounded like. I just didn't like how that chopped, so I just put like a cut in here. And that click transients is on beat anyway. And then, so I decided to do that. You can kind of look at the gain structure too, right? So this is a very heavy kind of thing. This is what an iPhone normally looks like. It kind of looks like that. But the actual recordings that she gave me from the studio, like those are much nicer, like to work with, and I can slam my compressors better with this.
Calling, and here again I'm falling.
I have a yeah again lol. What is this?
No.
They're not even yeahs, dude. So I'm not as organized as I thought. These aren't even yeahs. So if she asked me to like change something, and then like, can you remove the yeahs? Like, there's...
No.
That's not a yeah. Oh, my only yeah is this thing right here. That's not even a yeah. These are uh-huhs. These are just more ad-libs. There's a ton of ad-libs.
Boy, I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. Here again I'm falling.
And that's it. Oh, let's talk about my mastering chain. All right. So I had enough bandwidth in my CPU to... Oh, shucks.
I need that quality, come prove your honesty, cause I know falling. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. Here again I'm calling, here again I'm falling. No. Here again I'm calling, here again I'm falling. No. I'm trying to get to you, boy. Here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling.
that's basically it. Oh, sorry. I have to show you my mastering chain. So I use Neutron 3 just for... Nope, that's not true. Where's my New Boy out? My New Boy output. Oh yeah, I did. So this track had a ton of low end.
Tell me what you're stopping in ya. Pausing and I'm thinking sober. Let's talk this over. I know it only ended last October, but baby, listen.
So for my mastering, I really had to like tame certain frequencies. So this was what, 57 hertz, 100 hertz, 2 hertz. I mixed most of this. I mixed on my headphones, and I actually have this program that applies an EQ curve to my headphones based on the model of headphones and based on the interface I'm using, and it tries its best to simulate like a flat curve so I can make better mix decisions. So I have that. I also have a pair of speakers in the other room that I've tuned as well, but I have that. I have more. I just have a tiny amount of like plus 3 dB like expansion, basically, just to brighten up everything on there. And then I have more. I have more one knobs. I have a Mixcentric plugin that I thought sounded really good. It puts some saturation on the mix, kind of glues everything together. I don't want to destroy my balance, but I do put it. And if you kind of look at it, I just make sure it just kind of touches yellow and green, and you just use your ears.
I know it only ended last October, but baby, listen, I got my closure. It's over.
There were some things that it was actually doing that I enjoyed, but it was a little too much. So I just heard what it was doing. It was like putting a little bit of 800 hertz on the track. So I just did it more surgically and I applied it to the rest, and kept it. And Ozone. I use Ozone for all of my dynamic shaping. This is for me to make sure that the stereo image makes sense.
And here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling.
I have a little bit of vintage tape emulation on it.
I'm trying to get to you, boy.
And then I have my limiting based off of Spotify. I'm targeting -14 LUFS. And then it's just kind of taming the peaks in my track so that I know exactly how it's going to sound when it's uploaded to Spotify.
I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. Here again I'm calling, here again I'm falling. No. Here again I'm calling, here again I'm falling. No. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy.
You guys heard it. You guys heard the track. But here's more of these Adlibs.
I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah.
And that's what you ended up using.
And I'm thinking sober. Let's talk this over. I know it only
Put some
ended
timing
last
stuff on that.
October, but baby, listen, I got my closure. It's over. Here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling.
Yeah, so a lot of the ad-libs just created the ear candy, so I didn't have to create anything instrumentally. And in fact, I had to strip down the track a little bit more to make more room for it, especially because of those ad-libs. And yeah, that is how New Boy was made. And I forgot which version I used to bounce. I think I don't think I bounced this version. You know what I did? I probably bounced this version. So I took the approved vocal set with the ad-libs, I put it in here, and I did some small tweaks to the instruments to make room. I did some EQ after I finished the vocal comp, like short for composition. So once I finished all the vocal compositions in that, I had to make sure that I made more space in my instruments for the track. I can cut into the like consolidated version, but I didn't really want to do that. I just wanted to make my tweaks surgically over here. In general, I don't think you should go backwards like that. I think you should stick with production and stick with mixing and then stick with mastering and then release it. But and that's kind of the danger of doing everything, is that you can like pull up old files and like do this tweak, or you can like redo this part, and then you could be chasing something that ends up not even sounding as good as like the version you had 3 versions ago. And so you kind of have to resist that. You kind of have to like just make a decision. It's like, okay, this is good, I'm going to stick with that, and not, go backwards so much. But I knew exactly what I wanted to fix, and there were minor tweaks, so I thought that was going to be okay. So yeah, that's how it was made. Short stream, less than an hour. If you guys don't have any other questions, I'm going to end in a little bit. But yeah, I think it's really cool. What do I have coming up? I have a second album that I'm working on. It's almost done. I'm going to release it in a month or 2. I'm probably going to release it before Kanye releases his album. It's going to be another lo-fi album. There's more that I'm working on. Not ready to say that. Not ready to share it. But if you follow my Instagram, @JosephPexon, I'm going to use it to make some clips. So I'm actually releasing a Instagram reel tomorrow, featuring another song. And I'm just going to be doing that and just going to be farming content from there. And I think that this was a fun project, and I'm so thankful that someone like Ari could hear it. And I mean, it was good the way it was, Do I have the old version? Yeah, this is what it sounded like way before. Like, it just didn't have... It was a vibe. What is that scratching noise? I don't even know what that scratching noise is. Oh, that's this thing. Sucks is that like I worked really hard on these guitar parts, and you can hear it in the track, but like this one part, you can barely hear it because it clashes with the Tresillo kind of sound. Ultimately, it was the best decision to turn this into like a single for someone else. And I have 10 more versions of other songs that I'm just gonna shop around and just see if they want to collab on something like that. So this was a fun project to do for sure. Yep. So it started from there. Then we had vocals, and then we introduced the Tresillo style beat. And then, that one had like some heavy bass. Yeah, the bass is loud on this one, which I liked, but then I knew Spotify would mess it up, and I knew the track wouldn't sound good if I didn't match it. There's also this awesome plugin that Isotope makes called Tonal Balance Control, and I think it's like amazing. Because you can actually put, where's my tonal balance control? You can actually put a reference. So you can upload a song file. It will analyze that song file, and that's your reference track. And then it'll actively compare the waveform of your track against the reference track. Here again, I'm calling. So I have tonal balance control saying I want a bass heavy track. Okay, so it's saying that, okay, so your lows, your mids, your high mids, and highs should kind of be in the middle over here. So it kind of tells you. And And it doesn't fix it for you. It just tells you, you know, hey, your high mids are a little lower than what your reference track should be, or what, you know, a typical song is. So this is just a way for me, who's not that great at mixing, to kind of make the changes so that I can visually try to get it to match. And then, you know, because this data is a lot more fine-tuned than my ear is, because I'm more of a producer. I don't really mix that much. But because I had to mix this song, that's...
And here again I'm falling, and here again I'm calling, and here again I'm falling,
So I literally use this program to test my mix, to confirm what I'm hearing and making sure that it's not like a bias.
I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy.
So you can, you know, so if you have a song file of something that you're listening for, that you want it to sound just like this track, put it in, and yeah, this program lets you put it in, and that's your metric. So I could have put that, you know, Stick With You by Pussycat Dolls in there, but I knew that it doesn't have the elements that I want. I was just listening it for just the general vibe.
Boy, I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. Here again I'm calling, here again I'm falling, no. Here again I'm calling, here again I'm falling, no. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. I'm trying to get to you, boy. I'm trying to get the new boy, yeah. Here again I'm falling.
All right, that's it for the stream. All right, New Boy, out now on Spotify and Apple Music. What the heck? Whoops, wrong scene. It's a very helpful plugin. Yes, it's absolutely very helpful, especially for noobs like me who have a lot of plugins but not a lot of experience, like mixing. It just really helps you kind of narrow that stuff. But that's it for the stream. Thank you so much. Listen to New Boy. It is out now on Spotify and Apple Music. I don't think it's out on anything else, but let me kind of pop that in there. Ariel is the artist. Give it a listen. Help me make my money. The more you stream, the more I get, and the more I will make and give back. All right, guys, that's all I got. I'm gonna end the stream. Here is a track from my album that released 3 months ago called Study Break. It's a lo-fi album. It is copyright free, and enjoy. Safe for streams and content.